V6, 9 of Siri, just waiting for him to get onto the back of the little Honda. The Q82 of Robertson. The Q2 of Usher. The Q7 is the next. That is Corey O'Toole in the Q7. He'll start out at 12. The Q8 of Scotty Thompson. The Q47 of Lockie Robinson's the next one. The N2 of Robbie Mazza. He's got some work to do, Trev. He's coming from position number 15. Wow. Catch pole behind him out of 17. Grady's in the 40. He'll start out of 19. And some big hitters to do some work from the back of the pack. 20 laps of journey. We'll share this one, Trev. Take the first 10. And we are away. Marshall Blyton will get the jump over Mark. That's the young Charger over.
Oh, look out. Yeah. Connor Seaton Young's around down there.
Seaton Young backing it in the 42 machine. Beautiful colour scheme on that car.
And the Blyton boys on the front row, just as they were the other night, Macca.
Yeah, absolutely loving it here in Brisbane, the two Blyton lads, as we go racing again. Take two, 20 laps of journey. And the V6 Brigade putting on a show once again here in Brisbane. Everybody looking for some real estate, getting where you fit in through 3 and 4. And at the stripe, it'll be Marshall Blyton leads. Mark Blyton at the stripe. Ben Manson, Michael Butcher, Steve Pilkington, Jaden O'Toole, coming together over the backside of the racetrack. Lockie Robinson almost mixed up in that with Stewie Jeffries as well.
Yeah, that was Jamie Usher and Kevin Willis.
Peter Granger in that beautiful 61 machine. He slipped back to the middle of the pack at the moment. The Blyton boys putting on a show as they start to open the gap. The 20, the AEB machine of Daniel Barton has pulled up on the exit of 4. Gee whiz, it's a quick freight train down the back from 3rd position backwards. As Mark Blyton now jumps to the lead. Mark Blyton leads over Marshall Blyton. Ben Manson, Butcher, Pilkington, the top 5. Jaden O'Toole, Siri, Granger, Thompson and Corey O'Toole rounds out the 10. Down underneath the stripe. The front 3 cars now starting to charge away from the rest of the field. Butcher's got a tail tank. Absolutely chockers at some hard charges behind him. Siri slides down underneath in the 9. Tries to put Pilkington to the sword. He does so. Moves himself up another spot. Mark Blyton looking for redemption over Marshall here this week in Brisbane. Got himself involved with a slower car here the other week. Had to go from the back of the bus and handed it on a plate to Marshall Blyton for the win. Great battles around the racetrack at the moment. Jaden O'Toole, Steve Pilkington, the Siri machine of Andrew Siri and Scott Thompson. Front 3 are gone. They're out of there. 11 laps left to run. Halfway home next journey. And Mark Blyton, Trev, doing it beautifully in the Dyno Flow number 5 machine. Marshall getting a little closer as they come out of 4 this time. And Benny Manson with the best seat in the house.
Yeah, absolutely. Butcher's starting to get him to bank up behind. That's 4th place onwards. But our race leader, Mark Blyton, he's got a couple of car links. It's a bit of a yo-yo effect at the moment between him and Marshall. Marshall closes through 3 and 4, but Mark opens it back up between 1 and 2. Question will be when they come onto the slower traffic, will Mark be circumspect after what happened last week? Or will he just throw it in underneath the back markers? Ben Manson doing a great job in the Tango Fresh. Number 12 sitting back there in 3rd. Still it's Butcher from Jaden O'Toole, Pilkington. Then it's Scott Thompson, Siri. Then we go back to Granger Mazza coming through, having started deep in the pack. Then we go back to Corey O'Toole. Then it's Willis, followed by Usher, Jamie Usher, Lockie Robinson and the rest of the field as our race leaders start to come up on the back of the Grady machine. James Grady in the 40, about to feel the wrath of the leaders as they slowly but surely zero in on the tail tank of the 40. He's got Andrew Robinson just up in front in the 82 machine. Chris Catchpole battling down back there at the tail of the pack as well. Here comes Blyton, your race leader. Mark Blyton up on the slower traffic. What will he do? He's just sizing up Grady as to which way he's going to go around the 40 machine. Marshall Blyton not far behind, just pick up the pieces if Dad gets it wrong. Butcher still back there in fourth from Jaden O'Toole. Steve Pilkington flames out of the Granger machine as he backs off into one. Mazza trying to get around the 61. Corey O'Toole loops the 7 machine on the way into one. He got pushed wide there by Kevin Willis, and unfortunately O'Toole just spinning the 7 machine.
Hey Trev.
Yeah, mate.
Must be a V8 Dirt Modified race in town. Look who I got on my left shoulder here. None other than the CEO, Darren Tyndall, in the house. DT, great to have you back at Brisbane's Archerfield Speedway, mate. What an event the BP for.
4 laps left to run in tonight's wingless feature. Mark Blyton leads the field back to the stripe. On the gas nice and early, Marshall Blyton going to have his hands full with that flat inside front tyre. Oh, crash there. It's Ben Robinson and Blyton. No, sorry, my apologies.
6 machine. And
yeah, Ben Manson
the
and
dreaded poles in the way.
Oh, Ben Manson and Michael Butcher. Manson and Butcher it is. My apologies. Marshall Blyton up there in turn number 2. Mark a bit further round. In turn number 3. Mark a bit further round in 4. The rest of the field's come to a stop. I just saw the black car and thought maybe Marshall had a little bit of trouble getting through there with that flat left front, but it's Michael Butcher. Both guys out of the cars, folks. Put your hands together. Ben Manson and Michael Butcher make their way out of their stricken machines. And wow, Benny Manson was looking good in 3rd spot there, Macca. He was looked like he'd cemented that and made it his own.
Yeah, he was doing a great job, wasn't he, until the yellow came out and he came back to the rest of the field. The man that owns La Bubbles in the Valley, folks. Pop in and see Benny and the gang. Mention you've come to the Speedway.
La Bubbles Steakhouse.
La Bubbles Steakhouse. Not the ex-establishment that it used to be, Trev.
No.
If you know the story. An entertainment centre.
Still.
Yes, Brett, it was. He's a funny man, Brett Cheatham, isn't he?
Yes. Plenty of meat products at La Bubbles. Nice steaks on the menu, Macca. I'll have to go in there one night and see Benny and the boys. So a little bit of clean-up to be done down there between the 2 cars, as Solid Red still on the racetrack. And the guys just being told where they need to be in the queue. As the Ben Manson machine unceremoniously removed off the racetrack by the front end loader. Front end hanging out of that. Yellow lights are out. Mark Blyton, the Dyno Flow exhaust, number 5, to lead the field back to the green. 4 to run, and Blyton gets on the gas. Marshall back there in 2nd spot, dealing with that flat left front. Seems to be okay at the moment for him. Jaden O'Toole now has moved up into 3rd spot with the demise of Butcher and Manson. Pilkington back there just behind O'Toole. Here comes Granger looking down the inside of Siri. Can't get the job done. And Granger has another shot on the 9 machine. Now, will he move himself up into 5th spot? Siri and Granger run side by side. Mark Blyton has checked out. He has punched his time card and he's off. Marshall Blyton still hanging on to second with that wounded number 25 Speed Chassis Australia. Rebound Truck Bodies machine. Jaden O'Toole all over the back. If he's going to get this done, he's going to have to go around the outside of Blyton. He is not going to give up the bottom. Checkered flag about to come out. And Mark Blyton will take the win. Second is going to go to Marshall. Third to Jaden O'Toole. Then it's Pilkington, Granger, Siri, Mazza, Willis. Followed by Lockie Robinson. Then I think it was Scotty Thompson. Catchpole, and the rest of them can sort themselves out. What a great drive from the man in the 5. Brisbane, put your hands together for Mark Blyton. Well, Macca, we got some tickets in this bucket. We're going to have to get a bigger bucket if she sells more than...
She certainly likes being able to...
I'm just trying to shuffle them around a bit. Just get a little bit of excitement happening here.
As
we'll get our Wingless feature winner to draw tonight's 50-50.
Mark Blyton just pulls the number 5 up onto victory lane. We'll wait for him to...
And if any member of his team win this, there'll be a fine cotton incident. I'm telling you.
They were saying that about you the other week.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't say anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as he climbs out of the number 5, make some noise for Mark Blyton. Great drive, great win, and another victory here at Brisbane, Trev.
Oh, yeah, they certainly love this place.
A white Falcon blocking a gate, 200YRA, 200YRA. You need to go move that car immediately. You are blocking the gate. We need you to move that car. 200YRA, it's a white Falcon. Down to you, Trev.
Yeah, down here with our race winner, Mark Blyton. Congratulations, Mark. Well done. Mate, old fellas, they just get better with age, don't they?
Yeah, we just keep on keeping on. Like, nearly got 2 arms working good now. But, yeah, it was pretty hard work. There's a couple of holes there that I kept finding. But pretty happy to be here.
Marshall tried to take the fight to you early, but he ended up with a flat left front.
Well, maybe I let that down earlier.
Mate, great job. We got one more thing for you to do tonight. We'll get you to draw tonight's 50-50 raffle for us. Folks, put your hands together for our Wingless podium tonight. Jaden O'Toole, Marshall.